Hey, this is Coach Green, your basketball scoring coach. In this video, I'm gonna give you 4 ways to improve your defense and learn from the best, Jrue Holiday. Let's tap in. So the first part I wanna talk to you about is his on-ball defense, right? One of the things that separates Jrue Holiday from the rest is the way he guards on the ball. So let's rewind this clip and watch how he defends on ball. So right now they're in transition. He slips, but he's gonna get back up, and watch how physical he gets. Boom, he slides his feet, and then he's gonna use his outside hand to steal the ball. Now, what most defenders fail to do is slide their feet and use their outside hand to steal the basketball. And this is a technique that really makes him one of the best, because he's not only applying pressure, he finds ways to steal the ball from you. And that's the separation skill. So in this next clip, we kind of see the same thing. Let's rewind it back. They're in transition. He's gonna find a way to slide his feet, and he's gonna use that outside hand to steal the basketball. Bang. So he's not only aggressive with his feet, but he's also aggressive with your hands. If you're going to become an elite defender that separates himself from the rest, you gotta be able to master this skill by sliding your feet and using your inside hand. So they just scored, and he's gonna turn around and pick up 94 feet. He's sending a message. See, again, you could be a great shooter, a great ball handler, but if 99% of players who play your position do the same thing, this right here, this defense, is a separator. It's a skill that most do not have. Why? Because it takes heart, grit, and commitment to be able to guard 94 feet and guard the best. So what we have here, he's guarding. He's sitting down on him right now, 94 feet. He's gonna use that inside hand this time to steal the ball. So what he does, he makes you uncomfortable. He's gonna make sure that you're gonna feel him 94 feet, and he's not gonna let up off the pressure. He's gonna use his inside hand and steal the basketball. So what did you learn from this video? Well, it's important that you learn how to master the skill of sliding your feet, but most importantly, master the skill of using your inside and your outside hand at the right time to steal the basketball. Now we're gonna talk about his active hands. This is another skill that most defenders have a hard time mastering. I mean, there's so many ways you can impact the game. And as you see right here, they're in transition. And he has a guy, a teammate, wide open running the lane. Well, Jrue Holiday is not going to just allow him to make that pass across court. Why? He's going to make sure that he gets his hands active in the passing lane. And by doing so, he creates a steal for his teammates. So what this does now is that it creates an extra possession for your team. See, it's not so much you impacting the game on offense. You got to find ways to impact the game on defense. Active hands create turnovers, and you cannot be afraid to keep your hands up and active. And when you do that, you get deflections like this. Again, as we rewind this back, he switches on the pick and roll. His eyes are engaged on the defender, on the offensive player, and he's going to watch his eyes, right? He sees that he's trying to make a pass, but he's going to get his hands up. Like, how many times as a coach that we have to tell you to get your hands up on defense? And this is why, because it creates deflections, and deflections 9 out of 10 creates turnovers and extra possessions and easy scoring opportunities in the fast break. So you got to be able to find ways to create opportunities for your teammates on defense. And when your teammates get beat off the dribble, you have to be ready to help. So you see right here, you got a live threat right here, and he's guarding the big, but he sees that his teammate is about to get beat off the dribble. So what he's going to do, he understands that he's back here, right? So what he's going to do, he's going to step up, but he's going to make sure he keeps his hands active, right? That's a skill set. Creates a turnover, Now they're on a fast break. Now you create advantage. Now you got a 3-on-2. And most of the time when you're in the NBA, you're scoring, right? So go back and review this portion of the video and learn and watch how he keeps his hands active and creates deflections, what leads to steals and what leads to easy points on the other end. Has your coach ever told you or said to you, give me more effort? I need more effort from you on defense. Well, this is what we're going to talk about here. It's giving not only the first effort, give me the second effort, and then I need the third effort, right? So as you see in this clip, right, let's rewind this back. So he's going to guard him off the dribble, right? They're in transition. Boom, he guards him here. He forces, his teammate comes over and help, forces a kick out. Well, the play doesn't stop here because he still has to guard Jalen Brunson. So now the ball is going to be swing, and now we're in the reverse. Now we're trying to reverse the ball. He's going to get his hand in the passing lane, and he's going to reroute him and force him to go back door. Well, that takes effort. So we're in the passing lane. Boom, hand in the passing lane. Perfect. Now he's going back door. Boom, he recovers. Again, active hands. Second effort, third effort. And what does that do? It creates a steal, and that steal leads to an extra possession, and now we're off and running on the fast break. So we talk about this second and third effort. So now he's chasing Darius Garland, right? Let's rewind this back. Now he's chasing Darius Garland around, right? So that takes energy. Boom. He's fighting, right? Competing. He's making it hard for him. Now he got to fight through a ball screen. He's going to switch the ball screen. See, it's not enough just to, all right, get through the ball screen. Now you have to be locked in, and now you got to be ready to switch on a big. So now you're at a disadvantage. But will you give your coach the second and third effort on the play? He doesn't quit. Active hands again. What does that lead to? Turnover. Now we're on a fast break, off and running. So you have to bring more value than just scoring. Scoring is great, but we have to guard and defend at a high level on the other end. So we're going to see that second and third effort in this clip. So let's freeze it. So he's guarding Jalen Brunson coming off a down screen. So he has to compete through that. Boom. He's going to fight through it. Now he has to drop, and now he has to guard and defend the dribble. Boom. Cuts him off. Now we're back into the post because Jalen Brunson loves to post up. So he's guarding the post up, fighting, competing. He doesn't bite for the up fake. All right. Now Jalen Brunson's going to kick it out. Boom. Now he's guarding and defending the switch, the pick and roll. And guess what happens? Boom. He gets a steal. See, these are the things, as you go back and watch this, these are the things that get you on the court and get you more playing time. Again, I'm going to say it again. Offense is great. Coaches want players that can score. But the separator, the championship teams, they need guys that's going to give, and girls that's going to give second and third effort on the defensive end. And if you don't do that, then you're not going to get the playing time that you want and that you probably deserve. But you have to compete non-stop on defense and keep your hands active and stay engaged with your feet. So now we're going to talk about physicality, right? So he's in the post, guarding the guy that's 3, 4, 5 inches taller than him, right? So you watch, he's trying to post him up. He's trying to post Jrue Holiday up, right? So watch how he pushes him off the block. Look where he's at. Watch where he catches the basketball. Boom. He pushes him like 4 steps off the block. See, you got to compete. You can't just surrender. When you're being outmatched and you're guarding a bigger player, you can't be afraid to be physical and create contact and force them off their position. So he's competing right now. So now this guy's going to have to really fight to get back in position to where he wants to be. So he's guarded 2, 3, 4 dribbles, active hands, still compete. Defense, you got to have a competitive spirit. And when you have a competitive spirit, you're going to refuse to allow the offensive player to score the basketball. All right, same thing. Guarding the big in the post, right? He's outmatched, but he's going to compete. Look where he's at. He's going to push him off the line. Boom, look where he catches the ball. He actually loses the ball at this point. but he's fighting, man. You have to fight when you're on defense. Let's rewind this back. Competitive spirit matters on defense. Commit to it. And now we create an extra possession on defense. See, a lot of times on defense, it just really comes down to will and determination. So again, he's mismatched in the post, guarding the bigger guy. So now what is he going to do? Is he going to just allow him to stay in his paint and catch the basketball and turn around and dunk on him? No, he's going to push him off the line. Look, he keeps pushing him out the paint. Boom, he's off balance. Offensive player can't catch the ball. And now we got to steal. We're off and running. Now 9 out of 10, we're going to score this basketball transition. Defense comes down to heart, determination, and commitment. And when you do that, when you have that mindset, it creates more playing time for you. So I want you to go back, watch this video, and learn from the best, Jrue Holiday, and watch how he keeps his hands active. He moves his feet. He's going to guard you 94 feet. And yes, this takes energy, but it also gives you more playing time, and ultimately, it helps your team win at a high level. And if you want to win at a high level, you have to defend the basketball. I'm Coach Green, your basketball scoring coach. Thank you again for tapping into this video. Click that like button, click that subscribe button, comment below, let me know what you think about this video. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.